Well, welcome back and hi guys. How was the last video of mine? Drop few comments if you all have any doubts about traction control. Remember guys, my last to last video was regarding 4-stroke engines working principle, and on that video I was talking about motorcycle engine shapes, and I also said that it will be discussed on a different video. Here I come with the topic explaining motorcycle engine shapes and which one is dominating in MotoGP. So plug in your headphones and let's start with the inline 4 engines. This is the most common engine, and you all can see this engine with most of the road legal sports bikes. Mainly in these engines all the pistons are working in a line, and these engines are famous for their sound by revving till the higher end. Examples are mainly Japanese motorcycle manufacturers like Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Europeans are like BMW and MV Agusta, etc. Now we have the most torque generating engine, which is V-shape engine, and these engines are made to generate more torque from the lower end to higher end. Those bikes are always popping wheelies because pistons move within the V-shape, and initially torque gives the quad level performance. Some brands have added few technologies to decrease the chances of popping wheelies, mainly wheelie control and traction control, etc. These engines are performing the best compared to others due to its aggressive nature and dominating in MotoGP as well. Examples are Ducati, Aprilia and KTM, but guys, different teams in MotoGP are having different shape of engine for their motorcycles. Like Honda has its V-shape engine for their RC213V. Sound of this engine is not so easy like inline 4 engines, but this is something riders love for the performance. Next is the Boxster engines. These engines are not fit for MotoGP because of its flat shape, and engine heads are placed horizontally with the bike. But guys, these engines are the most balanced engines ever made, though the piston works opposite of each other. Examples are BMW and Moto Guzzi, but Moto Guzzi has rearranged the shape like V engines, but the engine heads are remain same like the Boxster engines. Roll up into inline 3 engines. These engines are smooth but not like inline 4 engines, adopted for Moto 3 level because 3 cylinders are working in a line, same as like inline 4 engines. Examples are like Triumph, Yamaha, Aprilia and MV Agusta. Last but not the least, twin cylinder engines and single cylinder engines. Twin cylinder engines are having 2 pistons only, and these engines can be like V-shape engines, Boxster engines or inline engines. Mainly 2 pistons are there with it. Any brand can make this according to the product and the cost. Single cylinder engines are made for the commuters. Now these engines are seen in the baby sports bikes as well. Wow, it was too cool to explain, but it is very difficult to reach all the new viewers. So please don't hesitate and press that red hot subscribe button and press that notification bell for the updates. Like, share and wait for the review guys after the race. Watch the video till the end, and the review is about which engine suits us. You all are watching Just Child Inside with your host. Now let's race. Hi guys, welcome again to my race, and let's talk about the circuit first. This is Le Mans, and this circuit is located in France. This is the world famous circuit of 24 hours racing, and in this circuit I have to cover 4.2 kilometers for each lap. So let's hop on to the race. Well guys, it's a daylight event and I've just launched late, no problem, but you all can see that we have to race for 3 laps, and all the riders are very sharp and they are just going as fast as possible. Racetrack is buttery smooth and stands are still cheering all the riders, and I am also riding, and you all can see that it has a Dunlop sponsored tape in this track, and this track is famous for a movie as well and for a real life story as well, that is called Ford vs Ferrari. It is about Carroll Shelby, and you all can see this picture so that you can understand about this track legacy, and this has a different track legacy I must say. And all the manufacturers of cars tested their engine into this track mainly because of its 24 hours racing format. So right now I am on my first lap and my position is 6th, and let's hope for the best so that I can win. So right now I'm racing against all my fellow riders, and right now I am on my 5th position, so I'm just behind the 4 riders. So let's hope for the best. And you all can see that roads are buttery smooth, and in this track we have shark helmets for the sponsorship. And just I have finished my first lap, and then I am on my second lap, and wow, I must say these roads are like very much clean and buttery smooth, and all the riders are having fun to ride, I must say. And this Dunlop gate, again I am just willing to say that it is famous for the gate for this track. Well, my goodness, it's very tough. It's very tough on this track to like chase everyone and get the best position. Well, right now I am on my second position. Well, okay, on this second lap I am going as fast as possible, and I am on my first position now, so I have to keep continuing with this position so that I can win this race. And winning the race in this track, it's a pleasure for everyone, every racer in this world. So whoever loves to race, who have that guts to race in this track, will love to have the best position in this lap. So I must say that I have to continue this game so that I can also keep this legacy with me. So in real life, I must say all the riders, all the racers are very much happy to ride on this track. So guys, I am on my third lap, so this is the final lap on Le Mans. So let's hope for the best so that I can win it. So let's concentrate on my last lap. My god. So let's be silent and only play the race, I must say, but I can't stop my mouth because it has a different legacy and it has a different taste and feel as well. So I think the second rider is just behind me, and he is also chasing to get the first position. Well, and I'm still on my first position, keeping my concentration on so that I can go as fast as possible. Well, I think I'm just finishing it. I think that I will be finishing it only as taking a place of first position. Yes, I'm just near to the podium and just finished my race. Wow. Here I come with my honest opinion regarding engine shapes, or you can say it's a review regarding engine shape. All the engines are coming with higher cc sports bikes and super bikes as well, but the single cylinder engines comes with the commuters mainly. In that case, Inline 4 and Inline 3 engines are coming with super sports, sports tours and nakeds mainly. These engines are for those consumers who love sounds and performance equally. If you consider the V engines, then V2 and V4 engines are always seen in sports, nakeds and cruisers mainly. Why cruisers? As I told you before, V engines are the most torque generating engines, and cruiser motorcycles are the heaviest motorcycle in the world, and most of the supercars are having V engines like V6, V8, V10, etc. These engines owners are crazy about performance only. Next is the Boxster engines. These engines are coming with adventure tourers, urban tourers, and obviously with the classics. Though adventure bikes are having all the type of engines like V, Inline and obviously Boxsters, but these engines are totally balanced for the adventure bikes, I must say. Whoever loves to tour all day long, those are the right buyers for this. Then comes the twin cylinder engine or parallel twin engine. These engines are seen in mid-segment like classic and scramblers. Well, some brands are having V-shaped twin cylinder engines in their sports category and classics and scramblers as well. That depends on taste, who loves something different. These buyers are sophisticated and prefer something smaller to fulfill their need. Single cylinder engines are for the commuters, baby sports bikes, nakeds, cruisers, classics, tourists, etc. These are for the mass market and people can choose this according to their wish. After all this segregation guys, I will say one thing, understand properly guys. Choose something which gives you enjoyment to the fullest. Never negotiate with your choice, and every fancy things are made for the different mentality riders. Taste the product, sit on it and engage your heart. We will engage again. Till then, bye guys.